How's it, everybody? It's Puppy Sims and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something very near and dear to my heart, and we are going to be making Hawaiian shelter dogs in The Sims 4. This is in honor of my 100 subscriber goal. We're getting there. When we get to 100 subscribers, we are going to donate $100 to the Hawaiian Humane Society to help support the care of these animals that are waiting for homes. This is super important to me and my community, and I am setting that as our goal. Without further ado, let's get into it. Our first pupper that we'll be making is Olive. So it says here, meet Olive. She can be a little shy at first, but with patience, love, and treats, she will be your best friend. We are still getting to know her, but we can already tell that she is an amazing, sweet girl that would love to come home and cuddle with you. Olive was brought to the shelter as a stray from Waianae and is currently located on our Mo'iliili campus. And it looks like she's 2 years old. She's 48 pounds, and she is some kind of hound mix. The first thing that I want to do is change the breed. Maybe we could look for hound. Is hound a breed? So I found this breed. It's a Pharaoh hound, and I think I'm going to base her off of this one. It's not quite right, but it's a good start. The first thing that I want to do is change these ears to be more of the folded ear that she seems to have. And her ear seems to come out a bit. So what we're going to do is just pull on this a little bit. Where's my handles? Well, that took me a hot second, but I ended up choosing the second preset here, and I finally nailed Olive's Dorito chip ears. She's so cute. Okay, so next up I want to change the eyes just to get that a little bit closer. It looks like Olive's eyes are pretty dark, and I think this shape could work, but let's just see about maybe this one. Olive does have alien eyes, so I think that we want to capture that here. She's darling. She definitely looks like a pit mix to me, though. I think she's got pity in her, which is good. I have pit bulls, so the more the merrier. Thought I'd have a little bit more control. It looks like she has a jowl. Yeah. And then we're gonna widen up this nose too and see if I can bring it back even more. This nose is seriously bothering me. Let's look at all the options. Do they all have that crazy bump? Let's cover up all of the UI. This is Olive's body shape. So you can tell that she's a little bit shorter than this dog here that I'm working on for Olive. So we'll just have to play pretend a little bit there because you can't do much with the height, but we'll make it look a little bit less lean. So hopefully that helps with the overall look here. Now for the fun part. It's time to paint this popper. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna just turn her all white for now, and then we'll make sure that the coat looks good. I think it does. I don't think I want to add like extra hair or anything like that. The tail, I think, is fine too. I wish I could shorten it a little bit. Oh, I can. I think. I think I just did. She looks like she's focusing so hard on staying still because it paused it just as she's like closing her eyes. But what a cutie. Looks like the black coloring goes down here as well. And like her lips are kind of that darker color. She's interesting. I bet you she has spots on her natural, like on her skin under her fur. I bet you there's spots. She looks like a pink skin dog with black spots. This is definitely starting to look like how I perceive this dog, so that's good. Um, but we're gonna need a little bit more coloring. It looks like she has kind of like a grayish lip area. I wish I could get closer to the underside of the mouth, but I guess not everybody needs to do that, so maybe it's not as requested. But why can't we get detailed up in their face and rotate to see the underneath of their face in The Sims? This is one thing that was definitely missing from the cats and dogs thing. They should have definitely had claws on these animals and then had dynamics like you have to trim their toenails and then the dog doesn't like it and stuff. Or like make it so that the dog hates the bath. Like why didn't they do that? Looking back on it now, it seems insane that they didn't. So, would you guys say this is the right color for her coat? It looks pretty close to me. We'll start with this. And we don't have a full picture of what her coat is like, so we're gonna have to improvise, but I'm gonna go with what I see. It looks like she has this piece that goes up and over the shoulder a little bit, so it's gonna go like right here. And then it comes back and like this. Okay, so I definitely didn't include all that footage because that took forever, but here is her back, and now it's time to get the face finished up. At least we don't have to pick 7 outfits for her after this. I'm thankful for that. She is looking pretty good, but I think we need to add some of her pinkness back in. And this can be pretty tough in The Sims to do, but we're gonna do our best. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. Where else do we need a little bit of that skin tone coming through? I think on the muzzle a little bit. We'll get it on her neck and chest area to indicate that this area has a little bit less hair than the rest of the back and the coat. Just like that. And then let's do the belly pink. And we can't see her belly here, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that she has black spots on her belly. Guaranteed she does. So we're gonna do that. All right, guys, so this is Olive. I think she looks a lot like the real Olive, or close enough. You can see her cute little spotted tummy. We've got the same markings, the same kind of body shape. Of course, the real Olive has a little bit of a shorter leg than this. And then look at the face. Think we did a pretty good job. But that's Olive, guys. On to the next one. Next up is Curly Fry. This is a American Pit Bull mix. He's a large 4-year-old male and he's 51 pounds. Meet Curly Fry. This guy came in to us as a stray from Y&I. Curly Fry might be shy and distant upon first meeting, but if you give him the love and care that he deserves, we truly believe that he could grow to become a very happy and loving dog. If you're interested in meeting Curly Fry, come visit him at the Kosasa Family Campus in Eva. Alright, so let's make Curly Fry. So it looks like he's a pit bull mix. So why don't we start with that? I think honestly, what if we did the breed mixer for this one? This might be a good base to work off of. It's kind of interesting. This dog looks like he's a small dog, but scaled up weirdly. Oh, this is a good base for Curly Fry, definitely. Oh, okay. Let me make the picture a little bit smaller, so that we can still see Curly Fry's beautiful face. So first thing that we're gonna do is adjust these ears. These are way, way, way too big for Curly Fry. He seems to have something a little bit more like this. His ears flip out. They flick out at the tips, which is adorable. But we don't really have that capability in The Sims. So we're gonna have to make this work. Maybe we could actually imply it. We could imply it. So I'm probably gonna keep this color and then just make adjustments. So I'm gonna quick hop into paint mode. And I'm going to adjust the shape of the ear with paint mode a bit. It doesn't totally look like they flip out, but maybe a little bit more. Or maybe it just looks like I added black, you know? I tried. I tried to make it look like they flick out. Anyway, let's just move on from that. Curly Fry's eyes, I can't quite tell. I think they're brown. Yeah, they're brown. So we're gonna give him the lighter brown eyes. We could also go for this golden tone, but let's just go with this one. And I want to angle his eyes to look a little bit more. He kind of has a pleading look in his eyes. He's definitely nailing the puppy dog eye. And let's just emphasize this little area here, this cheek, and drag the jowl down a little bit as well. And I think that this is a pretty good base for a start. Next, we're going to make him, unfortunately, pretty skinny because Curly Fry is a little bit thin right now, but he's going to get a good home. That's going to make sure that he is really well fed and exercised. I just know it. So there he goes. Look at that. And now I think we need to add his coloring in because he's missing the white that we need for his pattern. Overall, he looks pretty symmetrical, which is good. Means I can save myself a lot of time. He looks like he just dipped his face in like whipped cream or something. Of course, this isn't quite right yet. Don't worry. We're just doing the base and then we'll add on top. I notice a lot of dogs have this kind of a chest shape where it kind of comes up in the corners. So I'm going to give him that. It looks like he has a white chest of some kind. I don't know to what extent, you know, at this point. Looks like that's the underside of the tail, which is kind of funny. I think I just painted, yep, I just painted his tail. That's cute. Something about Curly Fry tells me that he would get a little mole on his cheek at some point. Do any of your dogs have moles? Because as mine have gotten older, they definitely get them, and it's really cute. Um, you know, it just happens. It happens as they get old. Curly Fry does have a little bit of a concerned brow. How I can really portray that, I'm not sure. This is definitely coming along. I think I need to adjust these jowls though right now because they're a little bit, they don't look like the picture. I think it's just because they're very dark at the bottom, and in reality, it looks like her jowl finishes in a white. So let's look at that. Is that any better? Oh boy, I'm starting to feel um like I'm doing a terrible job here. I hope I'm doing them justice. I really do. All right, and this is Curly Fry complete. He was pretty simple to make, so didn't take too long, but there's Curly Fry. Looks like I'm having a little bit of a graphic glitch right there, but just, bear with me. On to the next one. Next up is Taco. Taco came to us as a stray from Wailua. She is energetic, affectionate, and has an abundance of kisses to give. Playful and fun, she'd be a great addition to the right home. Come to get to know Taco at our Mo'ili'ili campus. Taco is a medium terrier mix. She looks like a pit mix to me. She's 2 years old. She's 48 pounds and she is neutered. She looks so cute, and she does look so full of energy. We're gonna start with the pit bull and work our way off of that. I think that'll be our best bet. And the ears are very interesting to me. I feel like Taco is definitely giving Scooby Doo vibes with her color, with her energy, and
more energy, more energy, more footwork, more footwork, more.
Maybe this type of ear would be the best because I really don't have an ear that works like beautiful Taco, like her beautiful ears. So this might be as close as I can get. And let me actually change the size again. Sorry. This looks slightly more yellow than she is, but I don't know if I can really fine tune adjust this. Like it keeps bringing me back to this, which is the paint mode. So I don't really know how to get the coat color a little closer, but we're gonna have to move on. She's gonna have lovely eyeshadow. It's what my family calls this. When a dog has this around their eyes, my mom will call it eyeshadow. There's one thing I'm noticing pretty strongly proportionally, and that's the size of the face here. Look how tiny this one's head looks compared to the real deal. Taco, I wish I could do you better justice on The Sims 4. I'm trying, Taco. I'm trying. You look beautiful. She looks like such a smiley dog. I don't know if she's actually 2 years old though. She looks like she's got lots of white hairs throughout. So I wonder if that's, just her coat or if maybe she's a little older than they say she is. But she's gorge. Not that I'm saying our humane society isn't truthful or something. It's just you never know with adopting dogs. It's not like you can ask them. And if they've been through many different homes, then, it's hard to tell. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Maybe do some darker eyes and pick out that collar. And there you have it, guys. This is Taco. I think I did an alright job. I probably could get it a little bit better, but the Sims controls really made me feel defeated with this one. I don't have the right type of tools to make the ears how I want, or even the face shape how I want. But Taco is a beautiful pup, and it sounds like she is really playful and a super energetic dog to have if you are looking for that kind of a companion. Now on to the next one. Next up is Slinky. Slinky is a medium-sized greyhound mix. She's 5 years old, 47 pounds, and Slinky is an adorable stray found in Kapolei. She's curious and a joy on walks. She's friendly and gentle and could thrive in the right home. Feel free to come and meet her at our Mo'ili'ili campus to see how awesome she really is. So she is very cute, and I wanted to do a dog with brindle pattern to add a little bit of challenge. Of course, I'm going to start with a preset. So we're going to look at Greyhound and see if we could base it off of a large Greyhound. Hey, look, and the Greyhound has some of that brindling. It's kind of perfect, though. Let me look at the coats. So I'm going to start with this kind of a base, and basically I'm going to go through and thicken up the spots that I need to thicken up. And the first thing that I'm going to do is quickly adjust the features to look a little bit more like Slinky. Looks like Slinky's muzzle is a little bit wider than the dog I have here, so I'm working on that. And her eyes are definitely gonna need to be the darkest color. It's quite nice. This is what I have so far. I think I'm on the right track, but I need to add a little bit more of this golden brown color back into the face, and maybe even a little bit lighter, just to kind of add a little bit of life to the face. I don't know. All right, guys, and that is Slinky. Oh, they are so cute. Guys, it was so hard for me to pick which doggies to make today, and I have a few that didn't even make it that I picked because I way underestimated how long it would take to actually film this video. But I really appreciate you guys coming along, watching this video, giving the channel your support. Remember that at 100 subscribers, we will be donating $100 to the Hawaiian Humane Society, and all 4 dogs featured today are available for adoption at the Hawaiian Humane Society, and they do allow you to ship out dogs and do stuff like that if you are out of state. But this is just to raise money to support these animals and their journey to finding homes, not necessarily you guys adopting them. I don't mean to pressure you in any way on that front. But without further ado, let's get on to the puppy dog of the day. Bye, guys.